Today guys, we're on the Maldives. The Maldives is Portugal, that is. We're actually on Armona Island. It's a 15-minute boat journey from Olhão, which is in the East Algarve, about 6 kilometers from Faro. Let's check it out. We'll spin the camera around there, guys. This place is absolutely stunning. But we've been coming here for over 20 years and it's totally transformed in that time. Some say it's for the better and some say it's for the worst. We'll let you be the judge of that. Just drop a message in the comments below, see what you think. I'll just crack on and show you what's here. So you see in the background there, the boat's just leaving, going back to Olhão. They're every hour, right up till 8:30. It's €2.20 each way for per adult. It takes about 15 minutes. And this time of year, sometimes it gets that busy, you can't even get on it, you gotta wait for the next one. So we've got Alfonso 3 bar there. We know it as A3, a really nice bar. Next door to that, we've got Carlos 2. And this is where the little bit of controversy is amongst the locals and that. So he's claimed some of the beach, made it really like a party town here. The music's rocking. You can actually have a meal right on the beach there, guys. Obviously very, very busy in the summer. So there's the queue. They're the ones that can't get on the boat, I think. Yep. I have to speak up a bit because he's got this crazy music going on with it. On the beach there, and also as an inside terrace. I'll just show you a few other bars that are there. Right on the other side, we have Tolinos, which was the very first bar we went in 20 years ago. I can remember it like it was yesterday. The tide was right in. And that little wall there, we were sat on that wall with our legs in the water with a beer. Absolutely stunning. Here we go. The food is really nice in these restaurants. This next one, Tolinos, they don't do full meals, but they do toasties, sandwiches and snacks. And next to that, we've got the Paradise Bar. I just have to chop this off a minute, guys, this music. So there we are, Paradise Bar. I'll pop in and show you the view from the terrace. Miguel and Isabel look after this. It's got stunning views from the top. We've actually done a vlog on this if you want to check out our library out. See, so you can dine downstairs. Do you want in, mate? You can if you want, mate. Guys, where you from?
How we doing?
Where you from? Newcastle? Yeah, how did I guess that, eh?
How we doing?
I'm alright, mate, you?
From?
Manchester.
Manchester.
Yeah, but I live here though. Eh? YouTube, yeah, YouTube, yeah. You'll be on it. No, Sunday, you'll be on. Next Sunday you'll be on. He said they're both bad. Alright, mate.
Better put them on because for very much UK, you know.
Right, yeah, well that's, I do the odd, spotting for the old bill, don't worry about that, mate, yeah. Well, let me get back to what I was doing, guys, yeah. Yeah, so, a few characters there. There's a beautiful view. There's the boat, and then Olhão is in the background there. Nice to meet you guys. See you, mate. Okay, we'll pop back down. So right opposite, got Mini Mercado Perez. They've transformed this shop in the last few years. Really nice stock, getting all your essentials, mainly your beers and wines for the beach. We've got the little ice cream stall there. And then we're about a 20-minute walk from the main Atlantic. I'll just show you a couple of little interesting places. We've got another mini Mercado just in front of us. Very good friends of ours run that. You got properties of all sorts, from beautiful mansions to little shacks like that. They serve fresh fish here, and there's the little mini Mercado. And this is quite recently set up, selling all these t-shirts and souvenirs. You can get all your Armona t-shirts and hoodies and things like that. And next up, we've got the Bombados. That's the fire service, just on my left. And you've seen how busy that beach was. If you just cut down here, right where the Bombados is, pop down. If my memory serves me right, might have turned one down too early. I think I have. Yeah, there we go. I have to cut through this side. Cut down the one too early. But if you just walk either a few hundred meters from the front around here, you can find yourself a nice little spot. Be on your own. You're not too far from the bars. Let's go and fill your cooler boxes up. We've got Colatra and Ferrol in the background there. And if you time it right, guys, when the tide's out, you can walk all the way from here to where I'm going to show you right at the end, the main Atlantic beach. Get yourselves down here, guys, if you fancy a day out in the Eastern Algarve in paradise. Some beautiful houses along here. Sometimes when the tide does come in, it goes right up to the houses. I will get back on the path. I'll show you a couple of places. Yeah, just in front of me here, it's like a mansion. They say it used to be owned by the captain of the navy or the admiral of the navy. I'm not too sure what the correct terminology is. But there's another one there. Absolutely stunning and huge houses compared to some of the shacks that are on the island, right near the beach. Now normally if you come here at lunchtime, all you can smell is sardines. That's the one I should have turned down before. So if you do miss the commercial boat, there are taxi numbers that you can get. I think I'm not sure it's 30 or 35 euros now for 4 people. It's a while since I've got one. And you've got the more traditional small houses. And then to my right here, we've got a little campsite. It's called Orbiter. There are a few of them scattered about Portugal. Yeah, it's great for the kids. A little play area, got the table tennis. The only complaint that we've had, not us personally, but we've heard on the street, so to speak, is that they're very, very hot inside. I think they may have updated them with aircon. At one point they didn't have any. Right, we've got about another 400 metres up there and we're at what we call the halfway house. I'll show you that in a minute, guys. So we're about halfway up the path to the Atlantic. Got a little kids play area there, and we know this is the halfway house. This restaurant is called Convivio. It is probably the cheapest on the island. I think it does fresh fish of the day, €12, which is a bargain for the island. This is busy all year round, even in the winter, with the locals. Next door to it, it's got a shop you can get all your supplies from. Same people that own the restaurant own the shop, and they've just made another edition of all the souvenirs. T-shirts €15, not too bad. So there is about 800 houses scattered along the island. All of them are taken this time of year. You've got to be in the know to get one of these guys, July and August. Yeah, there are some lovely little houses along the path, and I'll point out to you which is the one we used to live in about 10 or 12 years ago. Lived on here for 2 years. I'll just show you the one we used to live at. If you come to the electric box 1044, you do a left. It's the third house on the right. Got some cracking views to the rear of it, overlooking the Ria Formosa. This is the one, Duke's 447. And then look at them beautiful views that they have. There's the terrace there. Look at that for a view. Absolutely beautiful. Right, let's get back along the path. We get down to the main beach. It's roughly about a kilometre walk from where the boat pulls in to the main Atlantic beach. But also, when you get to the break here, you can cut across the sand dunes there, and you get to lovely hidden beaches that overlook Colatra and Ferrol. And not many people go there because they either go to the main beach on the front, or they do the 20-minute march up here and head to the Atlantic beach, not knowing what's hidden over there. Yeah, the downside about coming here this year is they're doing major construction on a new sewage system that they're putting in, because before, or at the moment, each house has its own fosse, but they're going to connect all the houses to the mains. So they're actually not far off the end now. It's been going on for about 2 years now, but they're nearly there. And just before we hit the beach, we've got the last restaurant called Anacosta. Belgian couple run it, Anna and Jana. Got some cracking views. Food in there is nice. A little bit more expensive than the other end. But yeah, there's a large terrace. And then there's the view towards the beach. There's plenty of action going out there with the jet skis. And we're going to take a look at the beach bar. A couple of 100 metres down there. It is a bit of a trek to reach here, but it's well worth the walk, because once you're on this beach, there's nowhere else to get any snacks, beers and wines, so this place is perfect. When they first took this on, it was just like a little wooden hut. They've transformed it over the last 10 years. It's absolutely beautiful. Bit of music there in the background. Oh, they've cordoned that off, right? So there's only one way in now. Must be changed it since the last time I was here. I'll just pop to the bar, see what it's like. Have to talk up though. There's a bit of music going on, so you can get under the brollies in the shade. There we go, cocktails, seafood, fish, sangria, food like that. It's open from 10:30 to 11:30 at night. You okay? I'll have to speak up a bit. Show you the view from the terrace. There you go, guys. Doesn't get much better than that, does it? Beautiful. I'll walk round to the front of it. Can't remember if I told you the name of it. It's called Chameleon. I wasn't too sure if I said it or not. Well, I don't know if you remember the video from last week, or if you watched it, the one on Fusetta, where they ended up. Fusetta Island is literally the other end of this island, 6 kilometers down there. So you can walk directly from Armona to Fusetta. Yeah, and like I said last week, the further you walk that way, the more you'll see. Well guys, I hope you've enjoyed this little walking tour of Armona Island. If you have, hit the like button, and if you'd like to see more of our videos, smash that subscribe button, guys. Hope to see you in the next one. Ciao for now.